father out of his Hinge profile. The self-described baby mama claimed that the thief had planned on taking her on a shopping spree using the money he'd stolen from Natalia. Once the story started gaining traction online, Natalia claimed the man had started sending her threatening messages. She consequently called the police and planned to hire him. Number 5. Karen Sadler. While on holiday to the Spanish island of Ibiza in the summer of 2019, Australian woman Karen Sadler connected on Tinder with Alan, a man whose profile described him as a 48-year-old Harvard-educated lawyer and businessman who lived in Switzerland. They met for dinner and then went back to his holiday home, the perfect month. Initially thought her date, her father himself, was charming, professional. When it was time for Sadler to return to her hotel, Alan walked into the taxi. As they were leaving his villa without warning or provocation, Alan punched Sadler in the face, knocking her down a flight of stairs. Fortunately, the taxi driver had already arrived and he intervened, rapidly getting the woman into his car and then driving her to the hospital. Sadler's date had left her with a concussion, a cut on her badly swollen eye, and considerable bruising. She later posted selfies documenting her injuries and described the punch as a completely random occurrence, saying, "This man went from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde in a sweet moment." One of Sadler's best friends, Stephanie Rodriguez, spoke about the attack on social media in the aftermath, stating it had left her overwhelmed with emotion. Rodriguez had developed a free personal safety app for women called One is Safe, with the objective of preventing violent attacks. Via voice activation upon the utterance of a pre-established phrase, the app triggered an SOS function that would send the user's GPS location to their preset contacts.
Did someone turn off the lights? Don't forget your seatbelt.
This car won't start until you buckle up.
Seatbelt, Grandma. 1, 2, there you go.
Buckle up, buttercup.
However you say it, it's perfect. Together, we get there.
Number 4. Angela J. After meeting Paul Lambert on Tinder and briefly dating him, Australian woman Angela J decided to put an end to the relationship. Before they had met in August of 2016, Lambert had been diagnosed with bipolar and borderline personality disorder and had 10 restraining orders against him involving 5 women. Jay knew nothing about his past, with their relationship breaking down after he'd reportedly become possessive and controlling. 36-year-old Lambert refused to accept the breakup and started stalking the women in the aftermath. He sent her threatening messages, including one that read, "You're not safe in that house. I have house keys." On November 3rd, 2016, he broke into the home. He stashed cable ties, duct tape, and knives in the bedside table drawer. Lambert took a shower and was reported to have written a message that read, "I love Paul." Condensation in the bathroom wall. He then hid in the bedroom wardrobe upon hearing Jay, an obstetrics and gynecology doctor, returning home from work. When she went to the bedroom, Lambert jumped out of the wardrobe and ambushed her, placing his hands over her to muffle her screams. Jay struggled to escape and was killed. Lambert stabbed her repeatedly. The woman suffered knife wounds to her leg, arm, hip, and chest. Jay would later remember seeing the blood and thinking to herself, "My God, he's going to kill me. I'm going to bleed to death." She briefly escaped Lambert's home and reported her again. Just she was able to operate his grip once more and called to a neighbor's home. Using her medical expertise, Jay taught the neighbor through helping her as she tended to her wounds. The police were called and Lambert fled the scene, subsequently leading law enforcement on a high-speed chase and came to a halt on the same highway at Bonneville. After a 6-minute standoff, Lambert was shot dead by the officers when plunged and broken a knife. Jay survived the ordeal. Updates in 2021 indicated that she successfully moved on with her life, falling in love and marrying a work colleague. Number 3. Nigel Wainwright. Leading up to her protest, Englishwoman Ashley Twidale from Hull, East Yorkshire, went on a scandalous spree that impacted the lives of dozens of people who earned her over $70,000. Twidale, a wedding planner, promised various services to at least 24 couples, which she never delivered before disappearing with a combined total of nearly $20,000. While working as a funeral director, Twidale swindled customer Fiona Barker, whose son had just died, out of nearly $1,000. She told the woman a story that resonated with her about her brother being in the hospital. Barker pawned off her cell phone to give Twidale the money. The bulk of Twidale's ill-gotten gains, however, had come from a man by the name Nigel Wainwright. They matched on Tinder in September of 2018, 2 months after the latter's father had died. During the conversations, Twidale claimed her mother had recently passed away as well, conning Wainwright out of a few $1,000s, which she claimed would go towards the headstone. A prosecutor would later refer to the incident as being particularly cunning and abhorrent because her mum was alive and well, taking advantage of Wainwright's vulnerability and the fact that he'd started developing feelings for her. Twidale also lied about being a victim of domestic abuse. Over the course of 10 months, he gave her over $53,000. Wainwright later testified in court he thought she was that special person, that her lies had ruined him financially and emotionally. Twidale used the money to fund a gambling addiction and to take a month-long vacation to Spain after her activities had drawn condemnation on social media. Upon her return to the UK, the woman was arrested. In prison after pleading guilty to 26 counts of fraud. If you have any other topics you'd like to learn about, subscribe. Let us know in the comments section below. Number 2. In November of 2020, Atlanta woman Brittany Correri had wanted to give 31 what was her first experience with online testing. The man picked Correri up from her house and went to the high town. 2 other establishments in Atlanta, the woman thought found this super nice. She later told a media outlet she had loved his whole life. Had a great time. Once the duo were back in his car, fans had already started to raise his phone and rage because she danced with 2 black women. He called Correri from everywhere. For an hour as they drove around Atlanta, unfolding interviews while yelling that she picked the wrong white boy. Correri was struck in the face, throat, arms, and back, with Fancher allegedly telling her she wasn't worth the money he'd spent on their dates. Fancher then led Correri out of the car, and as his onslaught reached its climax, he brandished the gun and threatened to shoot her. He then pulled the car over near the West Side Division's district and dragged his date out while he was still hitting her. A female security guard witnessed the incident and snapped a photo of a shirtless Fancher beating Correri, who was lying on the pavement next to his car. The guard intervened and Fancher took off in his vehicle. Correri, who suffered a number of injuries, including split bullets, shared her story on social media. She argued Fancher had vanished by that point. Later in November, an unnamed New York woman was about to go on a date with a man she'd met on a dating app, and who told her he'd recently moved from Georgia to New York to live with his grandparents. The date was never materialized, but the woman came across Correri's Instagram post and recognized Fancher as the man with whom she'd been courted. The woman contacted local police, and Fancher was arrested in Kent, New York, on charges of kidnapping, false imprisonment, and aggravated assault. If you've not yet seen our release on When Egos Go Wrong, then you can stay tuned after number 1 if you'd like to catch that one as well still.
YouTube is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Watch all your favorite NFL teams' out-of-market Sunday afternoon games all season long. Exclusively on YouTube and YouTube TV. Sign up now. Terms and embargoes apply.
Number 1. Caitlin Boss. In April 2023, Utah woman Caitlin Boss spoke to the media about a date gone wrong with a man she only identified as Trevor. They met on Tinder and after FaceTiming each other agreed to meet up for dinner. 22-year-old Boss claimed that in person Trevor's behavior changed drastically as he displayed an obnoxious wannabe rapper attitude. The young woman took note of several red flags, which included Trevor continually talking about his money and music while attempting to play one of his songs in the middle of the Olive Garden restaurant. Boss went to use the restroom and started contemplating an excuse to leave. Upon returning, she saw that Trevor was on his phone looking at news he'd received from the woman he liked the photos and texted her back. The moment got even more awkward as he then opened the folder and sent a different woman several photos of his manhood. Boss sat back down, and when Trevor tried to break things off, she got up and left, subsequently blocking him from the app. Boss concluded the story by saying, "I didn't say buy or pay for my food. I didn't even eat my food." That's how fast this lady was. Number 6. Paul murdered. Shortly after 10 p.m. on June the 7th of 2021, Alex Murdoch called 911 after discovering that his wife, Maggie, and son, Paul, had been shot at the family hunting lodge. To the scene, very much determined that both Maggie and Paul had already succumbed to multiple wounds. The authorities officially confirmed the identities of the victims the following day and classified the incident as a double homicide. At the time of his death, 22-year-old Paul was facing criminal charges stemming from a 2019 accident that he allegedly caused by operating a boat while under the influence of alcohol. According to eyewitnesses, he'd been exhibiting erratic behavior, which those who knew him later attributed to his supposed drunk alter ego named Timmy. The temperature on the evening of the accident had reportedly reached lows of approximately 40 degrees Fahrenheit. In spite of the colder weather, Paul, who was purportedly overtaken by his volatile alter ego, stripped down to just his ankles. He also allegedly slapped his girlfriend before losing control of the boat and crashing near Paris Island. One of the vessel's passengers, 19-year-old Mallory Beach, was thrown into the water upon impact. She would remain missing for about a week before her boat eventually discovered her dead body in a marshy area. As a consequence of the fatal accident that had been precipitated by his intoxication, Paul was charged with boating under the influence causing death. He was also the target of a civil lawsuit filed by Beach's family. As with the most recent updates on the matter, investigators were still pursuing various leads regarding who might have been responsible for Paul and Maggie's murder. Number 5. Stephen Griffiths. Susan Rushworth, an escort disappeared on June 3 days after the violent disappearance, local police arrested 40-year-old Stephen Griffiths on suspicion of murder in the missing woman. Although Rushworth's remains were never found, investigators discovered parts of the other 2 victims' bodies in the River Aire in Shipley, a civil parish located within the city of Bradford. Griffiths had previously been diagnosed as a schizoid psychopath after revealing to psychiatrists that he fantasized about becoming a serial killer. In 2009, he was admitted to a PhD program at the University of Bradford that centered on homicide studies. It was reported that the police had kept Griffiths under observation for 2 years before he ultimately carried out the 3 killings. While being interviewed by detectives, Griffiths detailed the morbid and gruesome nature of his crimes, claiming to have consumed the cooked flesh of his victims after their deaths. In a TV documentary titled Making a Monster, psychologist Dr. Eric Cullen made the claim that Griffiths' fragile ego had been irreparably damaged in the late 1990s. The mental fracture reportedly stemmed from his former girlfriend breaking up with him upon seeing his apartment, which was full of violent memorabilia and covered in plastic sheets. Dr. Cullen postulated that Griffiths had permanently isolated himself from other people when faced with his partner's rejection. Named the crossbow cannibal, Griffiths ultimately pleaded guilty to the murders and was consequently sentenced to life imprisonment. Number 4. David Alfred Mitchell. On the morning of September 12th.
Did you want to keep the Christmas card we got from your mom last year?
No. Strawberry Fields, one of the biggest was encompassed by the New York City landmark.
Why the hell would I keep that?
She later told investigators David Albert Mitchell had unsuccessfully attempted to take away the camera and vehemently insisted that she delete the sensitive picture. Mitchell ambushed the second floor. The victim Mitchell's half-brother, Joe, was interviewed by the New York Daily News in the wake of his 2012 arrest. Joe claimed that Mitchell wasn't directly responsible for his violent tendencies, insisting that his alter ego, Johnny, was the triggering factor of his unstable behavior. He also expressed disbelief that Mitchell's returning rage would only worsen if he wasn't and that they would be Mitchell pleaded guilty to the charges, sentenced to 30 years. Number 3, Hakeem Oldemosi. The police commissioner in Lagos.
I had to team up, nigga. You can't handle me by yourself.
To meet with a strategic partner during the social gathering of 2022. Upon his arrival at about 6 p.m., Hakeem Oldemosi was met by
Got in the streets with a shotty on you niggas. Y'all niggas teamed up.
by providing him with directions. Their bid to assist him was